right, I want to do this video for anybody having an issue with creating custom channels and the editing of those channels. So custom channels essentially a layout, and we would save that layout to the cloud and then move it into the channel bar. You can have just a couple of custom channels that are in there. So let's go over building it and then what it would take to edit it if we wanted to go back and add things later. So first we would build a layout, and in the building of a layout, we'd have, an alert window, for example, perhaps. I'm just going to create some random ones here. Let's bring that over. So we've got this alert window here, right? Maybe we want a top list. And again, these aren't any specific scans, just examples here. Perhaps we want even a real-time stock race. We'll just go ahead and launch one of those. Go. So we've got that, and then we want a few charts for this layout perhaps. And you may have items that you want into this, whether you're loading from the cloud, building, however you want to do that yourself, of course. So we're just using these as examples here to get that layout built that will equal a channel, because that's what all channels are. They're a layout, a conglomerate of scans, charts, single stock windows, so on and so forth. Let's add another chart here for good measure. All right, so we've got those on there. And then what we would go and do is this: we would go File, Save or Share to Cloud. We're going to click Entire Layout. We'll call this Test Channel. We're going to go ahead and save that. All right. Now, if we come to New, and we can come to a channel bar for this example, we can go ahead and click on the gear, and we can go to Edit Custom Channels. We can get a menu that looks something like this. And we're going to add a channel here. And we're just going to select this right for the preview the custom channel on the upload image. We're going to call it test, just like we did with that. And we are going to go with a select from cloud here. There's my test channel. I'm going to go ahead and load that in there. And if I press OK and I apply it all, we now see I have my test channel up here just like that. And if I were to close all these windows out, bear with me while I do so, and we go ahead and click that, it's going to load what I had just there. There was some items in the background that I had that I did not account for, but there it is, the two charts, the three scans that we did just like that were like that. Now in the future, if I wanted to make an edit to this, what I could do is I could then begin to add the things that I wanted to it. So let's just say I wanted another chart here, and go ahead and shrink this down so we can make a little space. Let's go to chart. Let's add that chart right there. Perhaps I wanted to add a compare count window here. Press OK. Again, we're just going with some defaults here, and we've added that compare count window. Now what I would do again is I would come to File, not Load. I would go to File, Save or Share to Cloud. Again, Entire Layout. Whether you want to name it what you named it before, you want to name it something different, that'll be up to you. I'm going to call it Test Channel 2, just for the good measure of this here. We're going to go ahead and save that. Then we will, for good measure, close these all out again. New channel bar. Let's go ahead. Let's go to Edit Custom Channels. We can see I've got this here, so I'm going to select this to edit. I'm going to edit the channel, and I'm going to upload a new link here. Test Channel 2. It is now updated. If I press OK, we're looking good. We're going to apply that right there. And now if I go ahead and apply that test, we're going to see here the items that I added. Secondary, which was this compare count window here, and that third chart. And so that is the ins and outs of creating your own custom channels. Let us know if you have any other questions. Info@trade-ideas.com. Thank you.